Back in August 2018, something incredible happened at an auction for Elvis Presley's personal things. One item sold for more money than his gold records, his jewelry, and even his famous stage outfits. What was it? It was just a book, a simple book that Elvis kept right by his bed until the day he died. The people running the auction pointed out that some pages were worn out from being read so much, and 3 specific words were underlined so many times you could barely even see them anymore. Those exact same 3 words were also found written over and over in the personal diary of the famous actress Gloria Swanson. The well-known teacher Wayne Dyer would whisper them to himself every single morning for years. And here's the part that might blow your mind. These 3 words are so shocking and powerful that most people will never dare to say them out loud, even though they hold the secret to actually changing the world around you. But you're about to find out not only what these words are, but also the specific scientific way to use them that's been kept secret from most people for more than 70 years. I have to warn you though, once you learn this, you can't unlearn it. We're talking about a groundbreaking book by U.S. Anderson called 3 Magic Words, and the special technique from 1954 that has been quietly changing people's lives ever since. Before we dive in, you need to know that what I'm about to share isn't just an idea. It's a real method that has worked for thousands of people, including some very famous names you would definitely recognize. Let me tell you about U.S. Anderson, because his story is amazing. He wasn't some random motivational speaker. He was a former NFL football player, the team captain at Stanford University, a World War II veteran, and a successful businessman who lost everything. It was only after hitting rock bottom that he had to figure out the unseen rules that control our lives. In 1952, after studying holy books from many different beliefs, Anderson started teaching a class about this new way of thinking. Those lessons turned into his book, 3 Magic Words, which has sold millions of copies and inspired famous spiritual teachers. Here's where it gets really interesting. Anderson found something that almost everyone misses. The phrase "I am" is literally the name of God in many different spiritual traditions. Think about it. In the Bible, when Moses asks for God's name, the answer is "I am that I am." But here's the big problem. Most of us use these powerful words in a bad way. We say, "I am broke," "I am sick," or "I am unhappy," without realizing we are using the ultimate creative power to make those exact negative things real in our lives. Anderson taught that when you say "I am" followed by anything, you are telling the entire universe what to create for you. So, what are the 3 magic words? They are, "I am God." Now, before you get upset and think this is disrespectful, let me explain why these words are so incredibly powerful. This isn't about having a big ego or saying you're the creator of everything. It's about realizing what you truly are at your core, pure awareness itself. Anderson taught that your own personal consciousness is not separate from the consciousness of the universe. It is the universe experiencing life as you. When you say, "I am God," with this understanding, you aren't trying to become something new. You're just remembering the powerful being you have always been. Modern science is actually starting to back up what Anderson figured out 70 years ago. When you use this technique, you turn on different parts of your brain at the same time. The part of your brain that daydreams starts to reorganize itself, and the part responsible for fear calms right down. One doctor, Andrew Newberg, studied the brains of people meditating with similar phrases and found that their brains lit up in a unique way, as if they were remembering their connection to something much bigger than just themselves. Anderson was very clear about how to do this correctly. Here is his exact first step: disconnection. He wrote, "I turn away from the world around me toward the world of consciousness that lies within. I close all memories of the past and create no images of the future." The next step is to find your pure awareness. You focus only on your own being, on your consciousness. You slide deep into the very center of your soul until you reach a place of complete and total rest. In this quiet place, you begin to understand a powerful truth. You become aware of the one source of all life, the being that everything comes from. You know that this is the being that never dies. This is God, and this is you. From there, you make your declaration, I am God. You don't say this from a place of pride, trying to grab power, but from a deep understanding that you were never really separate from the source of everything. Finally, you become one with it all. You connect, you merge, and you become part of the mind of the universe. You promise yourself that you will never again wear the fake mask of pride and ego. This whole process takes exactly 10 minutes. Anderson discovered this is the perfect amount of time to help rewire your brain without it being too much for someone just starting out. He said the experience happens in 3 stages. The first stage is freedom. You feel an amazing sense of release from all the limits you've put on yourself. Fears that used to stop you in your tracks just lose their power. This usually happens in the first few days. The second stage is creating the life you want. You start to make things happen with an ease that seemed impossible before. You're not trying to pull good things towards you from somewhere else. You're just realizing the power you already have inside you to shape your own life. The third stage is complete unity. The line between you and the universe fades away. You are no longer attracting abundance. You are abundance. At this level, things that seem like miracles just become normal. Anderson was also very serious about keeping this practice a total secret. Not because he was superstitious, but because he found out that when you talk about your spiritual goals before they happen, the energy scatters. The doubts and negative thoughts of other people can poison your energy and undo all the good work. This is why these powerful teachings were kept hidden by spiritual leaders for hundreds of years. The real power is in doing it, not in talking about it. Look, I get that this might sound either too simple or too crazy, but don't forget that Elvis Presley had a copy of this book that sold for a fortune. Gloria Swanson, who was the highest paid actress in the 1920s, had a copy signed by the author himself. Wayne Dyer said that Anderson was one of his most important influences. These were not struggling people looking for a quick fix. They were highly successful people who understood something deep about how life really works. If you have listened this far, it's no accident. Your own consciousness is ready to remember what it has always known. You are a unique expression of the universe's own consciousness. You are not separate from it. You are it. The 3 most powerful words ever written are right there, waiting for you to say them, not as something disrespectful, but as the most sacred truth there is. You're not trying to become God. You're just dropping the act that you are not. If this knowledge felt right to you, subscribe for more secrets from the great teachers. Share this video, but only with people you feel are truly ready to wake up. And to start your own change, comment below with the words, I recognize my true nature. Your awakening has already started. You just need to claim it with the 3 words that can change everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.